my wife.
What kind of bedroom pictures?
I don't know.
The other room picture.
The one you think is okay for you to upload.
So, Northampton self does breakfast now. When we're about to, there was still time, but this. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Oluwakemi Shungbeson. If you are new to this channel, and on this channel I film videos on lifestyle, faith, marriage, parenting. And recently we just relocated to the UK, so I've been filming videos on relocation, how to get a successful visa and the likes. So if this is the kind of content you like to see, be sure to subscribe. Yes, subscribe, don't just watch. Subscribe, like and share with your friends. In the last video we talked about how to get admission, how to know the right school to choose, and and the like. So in today's video we'll be talking about your visa application, how to apply for your visa and how to ensure a successful visa application. So I'll allow my husband to.
The last time from where we stopped in the last video, we talked about application for school. And after you might have gotten your unconditional offer and you have been given cash, so the next thing to do is to apply for your visa. And that is what this video is all about, how to apply for your visa successfully. So that's what we're talking about in this video.
So okay guys, so that I won't be making any mistakes, I jotted down some points and the documents that you'll be needing for this visa application. I don't want to leave out anything, so that was why I jotted it down. And mind you, our own visa was a family visa, so most of the documents I'll be listing, it is going to involve family documents. So if you're a family, if you're applying as a family, you are going to get all the things, all the documents you'll be needing. And if you are a single applicant, all you need to do is just remove the document that doesn't, maybe the one that involves family application, you just remove it from it and proceed with the rest of the documents. So I'll be listing the document that you will need for your visa application. The first one the first document you'll be needing is your passport. Yes, that is very important. Your international passport.
That's the data page of your international passport.
Yes, the data page of your about data page of your international passport. And the next document you'll be needing is your certificate.
Let me come in. Actually, there's something I forgot to talk about in the last video. That's the issue of your certificates. Some people called me, some even dropped a comment in our last video that can they apply with their transcript or certificate. Well, let me tell you categorically now, I applied with my certificate because my transcript was not ready. So instead of waiting and due to ASU strike, I had to go ahead and apply with my certificate. So up to now I've not gotten the transcript, so thank God I applied with my certificate.
Oh, there's something I want to, because is it all schools that accept just certificates? Because I think some schools will specifically require for transcripts, or our school was just different.
Well, I think all schools will accept your certificate, but if you are in doubt, you can mail the school and tell them the reason why your transcript is not ready. Let them know you have the certificate that shows that you have completed your study in Nigeria or in any country you are, and I believe they will give you go ahead to use it. Okay.
So the next document you'll be needing if you're a family, if you're applying as a family, is your marriage certificate. And you also need, the next document you'll be needing is your affidavit of name change, and this is only peculiar to female main applicants. That means if you are male and you are the main applicant, you don't need this. So the next document is your bank statement, your proof of fund. So I would like to quickly chip in something about this bank statement. When printing your bank statement for visa application, do not print from when you entered your funds. Like, do not print from when the chunk money entered into the account. So you start counting your 28 days from that is a day after the chunk money entered into the account. I noticed that a lot of people get NSF, and because of this issue,
what is NSF?
Okay. For those that don't know, NSF means non-straight forward
letter.
That means your application is not straightforward. That means they need more what is it?
More explanation.
More explanation.
Or documents.
Maybe something is confusing. So just means your application is not straightforward. And don't get me wrong, NSF is not a bad thing. You understand? It is not. It just means that they need more clarification. So to avoid NSF, because even though NSF is not really bad, it just delays your application. You understand? So to make your application faster, you should try to avoid NSF as much as possible.
Maybe in one of our videos we try and explain the meaning of NSF and how to avoid NSF. Okay. Today let us go straight to visa application.
Okay.
And in one of our videos we will explain NSF and how to avoid that.
Okay. That means we'll be making a separate video on NSF. So the next document that you'll be needing is family pictures. You need your family pictures, a picture of maybe when you on your wedding day, your court marriage,
engagement, maybe your vacation where both of you with your
family, picture of when you and your husband was kissing, that kind of pictures.
Your bedroom pictures like that.
Bedroom picture.
Yes.
What kind of bedroom picture?
Yeah, just evidence to show that wow, this person is my wife.
What kind of bedroom pictures?
I don't know.
The other room picture.
The one you think is okay for you to upload.
Guys, don't upload. No,
pictures
don't do that. Just
to show that both of you
are married. You could upload a picture of when you guys are, kissing, just all those kind of pictures. Don't go overboard though. Just normal pictures of when maybe on the naming ceremony of your children, of your kids, and not just normal pictures to show relationship. You understand? Because they realize that a lot of people will get married just for the purpose of application. They get married just for the purpose of this visa application, or they do a kind of mago. So they want evidence that you guys are in a relationship, have a relationship. So the next the next credential here is your TB certificate. Yes, you need your TB certificate. That means your tuberculosis certificate. And the next document here is your employer reference. This includes your introduction letter, your work reference, your confirmation letter, and the likes.
Employment letter.
Your employment letter.
Something to show that after you graduated from the university, you have been doing something
you've
before
been engaged.
The application.
Okay.
So just an evidence.
So you also need your call log screenshots. Yes, your call log screenshots where you and your hubby, when your husband calls you, your received calls, your outgoing calls, and all that. So you also need that. You also be needing your consent letter. This is from the main applicant
to other dependents.
Yes, that means you consent as the main applicant that your other family members should be applying with you, that they are applying with you. So there's a way to write that. You could Google that, or maybe we'll make a separate video. Does it need a separate video for that? No, not really. Just a normal letter. So hi, so I consent that my wife by so name will be traveling with me and will be staying with me in the UK, and just like that. You also need proof of fund consent letter. What does it mean? It means that you consent that your other family members should use your accounts, to show proof of fund. And for your children, you'll be needing parental consent. This means that you consent as a parent,
both
that
of you, husband
and wife consent that your children will be traveling with you
and be living with you
in the UK. Yes. So it's just a simple few lines, just a paragraph or so. You also need proof of fund consent. I think I mentioned it earlier. A proof of fund that your child or your children will be using your account to apply, and you'll be needing their birth certificate for them. You'll be needing you upload their birth certificate. So these are the documents that you'll be needing. These are just all the documents you'll be needing for your visa.
Did you mention CAS?
Yes, that was the first thing I mentioned. Basically,
very important.
Basically, the documents you'll be needing are the documents you use for to apply for your CAS.
Yes.
So just that, and that's just it. So guys, after getting all these documents, what is the next step? How do you apply for your visa? The first thing you need to do is the first thing that you need to do, like I said, is get your TB certificate ready. You need to book appointments and then get a date to do that. So it's very good for you to do that maybe two months before that time. Though the TB certificates last for our advice, it lasts for 6 months. So if you know you will not be applying for your visa anytime soon, just wait a while before you apply for your TB certificate. In our own case, we almost had issues because we were supposed to travel for May. We had another school in mind that we were supposed to travel for, that is University of Northampton, and we were supposed to travel by May. So we had already done our TB certificates around we had already applied for our TB in February and gotten our certificate. So Northampton served us breakfast now. When we were about to, there was still time, but they said okay, we called them that we wanted to go and pay our school fees. That was in what month?
I think March.
March. We called them in March that we wanted to pay our school fees, and they replied us that there is no more space. Guys, I almost cried. It was so painful because I really liked the school, you know. I had already imagined myself being in Northampton and all that. It was at the center of everything. It was close to London. And so it's very close to London, you know, it's close to all those fine cities. So it was a real breakfast, and I was heartbroken.
Not really because it's close to London. Anyway. But that's a topic for another day.
Why do you like the school? Why?
Because of it's one of those schools that give a good discount. Let me say scholarship.
Yes, that's very important too. You know, to raise this school fee is not easy. So we're looking out for schools.
Things you consider made an application.
Yes. So we're looking for schools that
they gave me a discount of I think £4,500 out of 15.
Out of 15. So you were supposed to pay like how much?
10,500
for 2 years.
It's a 2-year course. But the second year you pay £500.
Just £500. That's really nice.
So all those things are the things you consider, not only the cities, the school fees,
yes,
and the time frame for you to pay the school fees.
Exactly. So you need to get your TB certificate, keeping in mind that it lasts for just 6 months, and I will allow my husband to continue with the uploading and everything.
Well, I think after you've gotten all these documents and they are ready with you, so just log into UKVI sites. For main applicants, I will only talk about the main applicants, the sites that you log into. But once you log into that site, both the link for main applicants and dependent. So once you log in as a main applicant, you start filling the form. You start filling your form on the UKVR sites as a main applicant. When you finish filling your forms, there will be a link for you to pay your IHS and visa fee. So I think in my own, I think I paid, if I remember, I paid 1,164 as my IHS. Dollars.
Okay, you pay in dollars.
Dollars. No, $1,195. Dollars.
For yourself.
For myself.
So how much did you pay for me?
So the same amount.
How much did you pay for our daughter?
The same amount.
Okay, it's the same amount. Wife for main applicants and children.
Same amount. Then for the visa, I think I paid $464.
Okay, the same thing for all of us.
For everybody. Okay. So after you finish your payment and you have your receipt and the confirmation of payment, then there's a link on their sites that will take you to TLS.
Okay.
TLS, where you book your appointment for biometrics. Okay. And when you get to TLS sites, of course, you have 1 or 2 things also to fill, one or two forms to fill. Okay. So when you finish filling those forms, on that same site, on the TLS site, you have to upload all these documents that we have mentioned. You have to upload one of them
and put them in the right category.
And put them in the right category.
Okay.
I've listed them here.
Okay.
Like your cars. Your cars, you have to upload your cars.
Under sponsor evidence.
Then,
your passport, you upload that under travel and residency. I'm talking about the category now.
And you upload your document. Don't just upload it anyhow.
It asks, so this will make it easier for them to locate, so to avoid, because I've seen some people, they will send them an NSL requesting for
a particular document which
that's already been uploaded. So maybe that person uploaded it in the wrong category, so they will not be able to easily locate it. Okay, so your certificate now, that means your first degree certificate, you upload it under travel studies evidence. Your marriage certificate will be under family status, and this your marriage certificate includes your newspaper clipping and all that. That is for female applicants only, so you upload that under family status. Your affidavit of name of change, you upload it under family status too. Your bank statements will be under financial evidence. Your family picture will be under family status. Your birth certificate is optional. It will be under others. Yes, others. Your TB certificate will be under travel and residency. Your employer's reference, which includes introduction letter and the likes, will be under employment evidence. You see all these categories there. Your call log screenshots will be under family status. And for your dependents, your partner, their passports will be under travel to, marriage certificate will be under family status, just like I mentioned earlier. Your call log will be under family status, and that's just it.
Well, concerning the document that you have to upload, when you get to TLS sites, there will be an option there, either to upload it yourself or you wait for your day of biometrics before you upload. Then before you upload all these documents, that's if you are doing it yourself. If you pick self-service, that means you want to upload the document yourself. So before you get to this stage, you must have picked a date that you want for your biometrics. So after picking that date, then you have to upload all these documents before you attend your biometrics, before you go for your biometrics. So if you want to do it yourself, you choose self-service and you upload all these documents. But if you want them to upload for you, you choose assisted service. That means all these documents, you have to go with them to the original copy to TLS. I mean to the venue, to the center,
and they upload it for you.
So they will upload it for you.
For 11,500 naira. They collect 11,000. I think 11,500 naira.
I'm not sure. So you go there with your documents and you upload. And please, when you get there, make sure you monitor them, what they are. In fact, that's why you need to know what you need to upload, because these TLS staff, some of them, they might make, it's very possible for them to make mistake. I heard about a family that got NSF because there's a particular document
that the people at the center forgot to upload.
So if you know what you are supposed to upload,
you cross check.
Not have any problem. Even if they are going to do it for you, you'll be able to monitor them. This and this and this has not been uploaded. Please do it for me, because you are going to pay them. It's not free. You have to pay them. So after you finish uploading your documents, then you do your biometrics. No, you wait for the day of your biometrics.
It's the day of biometrics that you
that's for the assisted service. If you are doing self-service, after you finish uploading your service, of course, before you upload your documents, you must have picked a date. So just make sure, maybe the morning of that day or 2 or 3 days before your biometrics, make sure you upload those documents.
We even uploaded our own on that day. So it's on that day.
So after, because some people
at the center, we carried our laptop and we uploaded it at the center.
The reason why we did it on that morning is because we want our bank statements. You know, the dates we printed for school is different from the day we printed for the visa application. So we try to bring it forward a bit. That was why we waited for that day. I printed another. We went
to the bank that day to collect. You could actually generate it, but it's advisable to use the one at the bank
stamp. So I went to the bank that same morning. I printed it out. Then I uploaded the bank statement and every other document that same day. So after that, when you are through with your biometrics, then you have to wait at least for a standard visa, because we have I think let's say 3 to 6 weeks.
I want to count many. How many?
4 weeks. The 4th week,
Yes.
visa came
15.
out. That's
15 working days.
Is it 15 up to 15? I know it's
15 working days.
4th week.
Yeah.
And visa came out on the 4th week. So it depends. If you don't have NSF, of course, you should expect it 3-4 weeks. You should expect it. But if you have NSF, that might take, after you apply your NSF, it take them some time to go through your documents again before you receive your
We didn't
visa.
get any.
But we didn't get any
in our
NSF.
own
So
situation.
excuse me. So on the 4th week, we got our visa.
Okay.
So what else?
That's just it. We got our visa and it was a beautiful day. It was a joyous day.
There's something we have not talked about. Why the name of the school?
Okay, guys, in our last video, we promised to tell you the name of our school and the city we are in. So the name of our school is Teesside University and the city is Middlesbrough. So why did we choose this school out of how many schools? We got admission in what schools?
Almost six
Northampton, which one?
Debbie
University.
Nottingham, Trent
University. Which one? Beaumont.
Yeah, Beaumont.
Yes, and Bedfordshire.
I don't know. I have one in Scotland, Robert Gordon University.
Yes, and which other one? Bedfordshire now.
Bedfordshire, yes. That's 7 of them.
Yes, 7 schools.
I had to choose Teesside
University. Why?
over the rest.
Why did you choose Teesside?
Number 1, I'm studying project management.
Okay.
And it's a 2-year course.
Okay.
So in Teesside there, I have the opportunity to pay my the school fees is
how much is
8,500
for first year?
First year, 8,500 for second year. So the first year I was given £2,000
discount.
A discount.
Okay.
So I have 6,500
to pay for the first year.
For the first. So the minimum I can pay is deposit is 4,000. So the remaining 2,500, I have 7 months to pay. Sorry, I can pay it in 7 installments.
Very easy.
That is very, very easy. It's one of the things that I think people should consider. If you have the money, if you can pay once, no problem.
Especially if you are coming as a single applicant, guys. To raise your school fee, it is. I'm not saying it is not easy, but you have to, because you have just 20 hours to work. You understand? So you have to feed, pay house rent. There's so many other things that you will be doing. Raising of. I've seen so many instances where people find it difficult to raise their school fees. You understand? So the school has made it very easy for you to pay in installment. In a month, you can be paying like how much?
Like the remaining 2,500, you can pay it.
Like how much?
Like that 500.
Less than £500 per month. You understand? So they have made it very easy. So those are the things that you have to consider.
And the same thing applies to the second year too. The 8,500.
You pay it in installments. 6 installments or 7 installments.
7 installments.
You see, so those were the things. And again, the city, like I said, here if you want to get an apartment of a 2-bedroom apartment for 450, it's going to be a nice apartment. Meanwhile, in other cities, there are minimum 2-bedroom apartment. The minimum amount to be getting is 700, 800, and the likes. You understand? And there are jobs here too. It's not as if there are no jobs, and the employers pay well. Like you could get a job for just a factory work or an healthcare work job for £14 per hour. So it's just like normal cities too. There's no difference.
And another thing, personally, that I considered is that I have people here. I have people here.
He asked me, I'm your people. He asked me, Sefini.
People that have gotten here ahead of me.
So it was easier for us to settle in. It was a friend of my husband, Uncle Johnson. I'm sure. Okay, I've not uploaded any video that includes him. It was one that got our apartment for us before we got here. He made us settle in quite well. He showed us places.
We already
settled. Like the next that was already, some people will get to where they are staying and they will start looking for. I didn't even have to buy so many things. everything has been sorted out for me.
So
you understand?
it's one of those
things I
you
should.
have to
And if you don't have anybody
consider.
too, you have God. If you're a friendly person, you could easily make friends. You understand? But you could also consider that my husband's friend has really made settling in very easy for us. It's so sweet. So guys, we will be ending this video here. Watch out for our next video. I'm very sure it's going to be, and you are assured of it being educative too. So guys, if you have watched this video to this point and you have not subscribed, guys, please go back and subscribe, share and like. And what else do I even want to say?
Well, please don't just watch the video.
Share with your friends.
Share, subscribe, like.
Yes, that is very important.
I'm very sure you gain from this video.
Yes, so this video can reach more people.
So don't just keep it to yourself. Don't keep this video to yourself. Tell people about it
and encourage us to make more videos like this. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for watching. We love you.